Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. I am Cris the Girl, and today in this video we are finally decorating for Summerween 2025. I am so excited for this. It's been something that we have been planning and talking about for the longest time here, and now the day has finally come. So we're gonna get started on it, and we're gonna focus mainly on this disastrous area that is our living room here. I cleared off our mantle space here because I want to kind of make this the main focus of it if we possibly can, but I am also prepared to sort of spread everything just kind of throughout the living room in general, because we do have a lot of pieces like this really awesome pineapple pillow guy that's obviously not going to be sitting on top of the mantle place here. And we have our skeleton, our Summerween skeleton over here pillow that's just me hanging out on the couch clearly. So it's kind of like a overall living room sort of thing, but for the most part I do want to try to focus just on the mantle here. We have been building this Summerween collection for a very, very long time, maybe a month now, I guess, now on the channel of collecting these things, going to the stores, seeing what we can find. And I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, you guys. Like, I have no clue, as I usually do for these decorating videos. This is not a, this is how you should decorate, I am an expert, this, that, and the other thing kind of video. This is a get comfy and cozy and watch me fumble my way through life kind of video / channel in general. So we'll see what we can come up with. Who knows? It's gonna be fun. I am so excited to finally get all of this decor out and about so we can enjoy it for the rest of Summerween here. So let's get started on it. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope that you enjoy it. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get nice, comfy, cozy, because we are decorating for Summerween. Let's go. Oh boy, okay. So this tub is filled with all of the things that we have bought this year so far that I thought would be good for Summerween / are good for Summerween. And then also, I think there's a few items in here that I've had from just previous years that I thought could possibly work for a Summerween mantle. So we have a lot to work with, as you can see. By the way, sorry about the lighting. It's a little gloomy out right now, and it's probably only gonna get worse because we're filming this at like 6:30 in the evening. So I have to be honest with you all, this week has so far been kicking my butt, and it's only Tuesday, so there's that. Yesterday, I woke up an hour late for work on accident, obviously, and then it set my entire day behind. We had to run after work to go check out Bath & Body Works, and then I had to edit the video and get up the next morning at the proper time and kind of do it all over again. So I had to go grocery shopping today as well, because normal life doesn't stop just because it's spooky season, and Jay's gone this for a while, and so yeah, it's just it's rough going over here, you guys. I am hanging on by a thread, but I really, really, really wanted to get this Summerween stuff out and about because we have been hanging on to this stuff for the longest time, you know. And I want to get it out, and so we can enjoy it, because before you know it, Halloween is going to be here, and then we got to redo this entire thing. So I'm just getting everything out of the tub here. The thing is I have a lot of pieces like this size, like they're all kind of similar sizes. And that's what's kind of worrying me about this mantle, and why I'm thinking, okay, like, relax, if it doesn't go on the mantle, if it doesn't look good, it's okay. We'll just put it around the living room and call it a day. Because I'm not really sure how this is gonna look. Let me grab one thing. I had to free our friend Pepto-Bismol here. We got him last night from at home. I thought he could kind of just sit on the mantle and vibe with the rest of the Summerween stuff. Somebody in the comments said, though, maybe cotton candy would be more appropriate. And I like that better, definitely better than Pepto-Bismol. So anyway, I thought that it would just be kind of cute to have him just kind of sitting there, you know? I'm just gonna put stuff up and we're gonna see what happens. Also, we have this. Picked this up from Kirkland's last year. I love this guy so much. I'm a huge fan of the checkered pattern. I'm a ska kid, so what more do you want from me? But I thought that this could also, it could work for Summerween, I thought. So, have I mentioned I don't know what I'm doing yet? This guy is also pretty tall, so I think I'll stick him up there next, maybe like just over here. And I'm thinking to stick something in his head, and I don't know what yet. Originally I was thinking maybe like a plant or something, so we'll have to find one. I'll zoom you guys in. There we go. That's better. Additionally, these two pumpkin guys here we picked up over the previous years, and don't ask me from where. I know this one, maybe Target actually. I think these are both Target pumpkins, and I thought, once again, great colors for Summerween, so here we go. Maybe we do like one on one end and one on the other. We're gonna go with it for now. Okay, I'm so excited to finally get this stuff out, you guys. Like, so excited. I've been ranting and raving now for the longest time. Like, basically ever since Summerween started this year of like, I am here for it. I am ready. I love it. Like, everything that I've seen is so cute. And I think a lot of people agree. I think a lot of people agree because the thing is first of all, I love you all. Like, you all are amazing. I am so appreciative of you guys following along with me and for finding my channel and for watching the videos, because it's taken me, you know, year after year after year, I've built up this audience, all of you, to be people that get it and that love Halloween and are spooky shoppers, spooky decorators. Like, you get it, and you're like right there with me on like all of this stuff, and it definitely wasn't always that way, for sure. I've had to just build that up because you all have found me, and you know, that's just how it goes. And I'm just so grateful for you all, because I finally feel like I'm able to just talk to you guys and really just be myself without being afraid of that. Like, I've been kind of afraid of it in the past, because I get a lot, oh, why are you showing Halloween in the summertime and blah 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 blah, and trust me, I still get those, but not as much as I did before, that's for dang sure. But it took a while. And so anyway, I appreciate you all being here, and I appreciate being able to just say these things and say these opinions and stuff, and like, you guys are like right there with me on it all. Like, you get what I'm saying, and that is so cool to have friends that get it, that like the same things that I do. So anyway, rant there, but I do appreciate you all, and I think a lot of us out there are feeling the same way about Summerween, where it's like, this is amazing. Like, this is so cool to see the ghosts and the jack-o'-lanterns and like all of this, the skellies, all of this stuff, but make it summer. Like, that is so cool. Like, it's something that I've been waiting for, I feel like, my entire life, you know what I mean? So now we just gotta get them on board for Halloween and then spooky Christmas. We gotta get them like going on those holidays too, okay? Then we can have spooky stuff year round. But anyway, that's my spiel on Summerween. Now we have this awesome flamingo pumpkin here. You know, we had to get that. And maybe, okay, I'm gonna try to mix up the colors as much as I can, so it's not all pink on one side and all neon green on the other. It actually looks really cute so far, I think. I don't know. We're just throwing crap up there, but regardless, we gotta put these guys up there because, again, if you've been watching the videos, then you know I've kind of been throwing a fit about these, and like, where are they? Can't find them. I need them. This, that, and the other thing. So they have to make it on the mantle. We do also have the trick-or-treat pail, which could be really cute too. Maybe he could stand on something. All right, we're gonna see how stupid this looks, but I have this really gigantic cauldron candle that I got from Target a couple years ago, and I really hope that they bring back at some point because this candle is awesome. And maybe it could sit on top of that. How stupid does that look? It's actually not terrible. What do we think? What do we simply think? Oh, by the way, first time decorating the mantle on the channel, a mantle period, but also this mantle in particular. That's a big deal. That's really cool. Anyway, just want to say that. Mark the occasion. I think that's actually pretty cute because you can totally tell that it's like a cauldron, you know, it's something spooky or whatever. And I definitely think that maybe adding a couple of Halloween doodads up here is going to be helpful because otherwise it's just going to be neon, and I don't know how I feel about that. So we might be adding maybe touches of just some like simple like black pieces, you know what I mean? So we might be doing that, but for now let's just keep going in this direction. Yeah, see, this is the thing, there's so many great pieces to choose from, and there's just simply not enough space on this mantle. Yeah, so maybe one ghost in a raft can go up. We're going to leave the ice cream cones, I think, for that built-in over there, and I might leave this, I'll leave this guy for over there as well because that's where he was sitting since I got him, and it's really cute. I don't know, I really like it. And we'll see what else we can leave over there. What else? I also have this awesome seagull guy that we got from Spirit Halloween, I believe, last year. Literally perfect for Summerween. I was thinking he could go on the mantle, but oh, maybe he could nest up here. You guys, he could nest in the pumpkin. Stop it right now. Wait, is that adorable? Okay. If I got like some like straw or something to like shove from underneath his butt there, it could kind of look like he made like a little nest in there. That's actually really cute. What do we think? Is that stupid? I'm sure the whole thing's like stupid, but is it really stupid? Or I'm gonna leave him there for now. I'm gonna leave him there for now because I'm kind of obsessed with that idea. I'm like really hyped, so we'll leave that alone for now. So here are the bat icicle lights. We got these from Target, and they've had them like every year for a little while now, so, and they are so freaking cool. Again, they've been up in my bathroom for a while, and I love them so much. So much so that I had 2 pairs of these, but one of them like completely stopped working because it was like constantly plugged in. So there's that. Hope the lighting's okay. I'm sorry it's a little dark and gloomy, but kind of adds to the vibe, you know? I think it's better than like harsh lights on me because I'm not wearing much makeup and I don't want to scare you all that much. Overall, we're not going to be super elaborate with this. We're not going to like go over the top and try to do all the things. I'm sure there's a billion like little details and things that I could do to make this more elaborate and fun and this and that. But honestly, at this point, we're so late in the game that I just want it up. I just want it up and that's it. But next year, we're gonna be ready and I'm already excited for it. I really am. All right, how are we gonna plug these in is a question that I have. All right, you guys ready? Ta-da! Yay! That's gonna be very unsightly, this extension cord, but genuinely don't know what else to do, so there is that. Just a little something. I could probably also, maybe we should, yeah, do kind of that action. Okay. I think that's a bit better. Yeah. Cute. as I was getting the extension cord, I did find these guys here. Let's see what this may or may not look like. Because it definitely gives us height that we very much need. I think that's actually pretty good. I think that the black gives us, what do I want to say? It kind of grounds it a little bit, I feel. Because again, it's just, at some point it's a little bit too much neon and like all of that. So I think that that is actually quite helpful. All right. Pepto-Bismol, what side? I think maybe this side. I could definitely hang this guy up, but I'm not gonna bother doing that since he's just gonna come back down and not terribly too long, so. All right, everyone, I think for the time being, I'm gonna leave this alone. Let's move on to this over here and figure out the rest of it. Now, I'm not done. I just want to take a break from this and see the rest of the stuff that we can use to put up there. And then we're going to come back to the mantle place because I do want to arrange the blow molds. And also we've got a beach pole to to blow up as well. So we're definitely not done, but let me just kind of move on. We're going to get started on this next. Just took a little break, ate some food, shoveled food down my throat. And now we're back at it again. Okay, so as much as I love 4th of July Bucky, the 4th has passed. So he's gonna go back into hibernation until next year. Now I really like the skeletons in the corner, as I was saying, so I'm just gonna leave them there. And I like the trees kind of hanging out behind them too. I just think it's cute. All right, let's start with the ice creams. So here they all are. Never did find a chocolate one, obviously. We'll keep our eyes open, but at this point, I don't know. I'm just gonna pretend that it doesn't exist. For now, I'm just gonna place them up here. I'm gonna put, well, let's do this, this, and then here. And then we can mess around with them with the other stuff. What else? What else? We have our really super cute little jack-o'-lantern, watermelon jack-o'-lantern blow mold guy. Could put him there. This little jack-o'-lantern light, I think I'm gonna just keep up here because I like it up here too. Got this from IKEA and it's awesome. Now I thought perhaps some of the little ghoulies from the Grim Garden collection at home could work for Summerween as well. At some point we have to do like a spooky garden theme for some sort of decorating project for Halloween. That is obviously a must. We have to do that at some point. But I don't think it's in the cards for this year, so I don't have a plan for like this guy and then the other little guys that we got. So I was thinking maybe Summerween could be a good time to like really sort of feature them, you know? I think that's kind of cute actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then here is our other little ghost on a floaty. So maybe, the only thing is I don't know if you can see her very well all the way up there. So maybe she can just kind of sit down here. Also, I do have my little spiders here. You may have noticed these guys came from Crate & Barrel back when they did really good Halloween decor. They have been slacking on their Halloween the past number of years, and it's very disappointing because they did great stuff, including these little spider guys that they did like every year for so long. So I'm glad that I got them when they were around, but I'm so sad they don't do them anymore. So we'll have to see what they do this year, but anyway, that's where these guys are from. Tarantula Town over here. So, and they're just so cute. You know, you just place them anywhere. They work everywhere and anywhere. I love them so much. I have these candles that we picked up this year too. And honestly, I wasn't really thinking that we would use these like prominently in Summerween decor. I just picked them up because they're really stinking cute. But if perhaps one of these could be displayed. Now I was thinking perhaps we could put this guy in here, you know? Something has to go here. And I don't think that that's gonna happen in this video once again, but something should go here, I think. And it's kind of driving me crazy. I kind of wish there was like another shelf all the way up top here, but there isn't. So I'll have to figure that out at some point, but it's not gonna happen now. What do you think? I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really like it. Okay, I'm actually really pleased because I'm just scanning my very messy living room, but I think we actually used every single one of the Summerween pickup items that we got this year. Like every single one. We just have the beach ball and the cooler that we got to blow up. But other than that, I think it's all up and displayed. So I am very pleased about that. Now, I do know that there is one more piece that you girls gotta get, and it's that stack of 2 watermelon jack-o'-lanterns from Walmart. Not the one that I just showed you, but the other one. So there is that, but it's fine. We'll throw him in somewhere at some point, but I'm very pleased. Yeah, we are using absolutely every single thing, so that's really good. That being said, we gotta fill this spot here. What do you think of that? Is that okay? Okay, guys, I got some options here. Okay, so I brought out this canister that we got from, I don't remember, TJ Maxx or Home Goods or whatever, and it's been in my bathroom in the past, and I thought maybe we could use it to prop up our watermelon blow mold and have it kind of sit up there, like give it a little bit of height, but it's too tall. I also brought out a couple of spooky houses because maybe we could use some of these. Let's try this one. Oh, I actually really like that. It just needs to be propped up. Bella, what do we use to prop it up? All right, we're going to use a book from the spooky bookcase, and we're going to use Jaws because that seems very appropriate for Summerween. So I kind of moved the TV a little bit this way. That way you could see that side a little bit more. I know the ice cream cone is like a little bit hidden behind the TV, but I think it's fine because you can totally see it peeking around the corner there, you know? Yeah, that's good. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna call this done. I'm gonna call this Summerween. I don't think it like totally screams Summerween or anything like that. I guess, pun intended, screaming, ice cream, Summerween, whatever. But it has the touches of Summerween stuff, you know? So we got our ghostie in a float and our ghosties camping out here, and then our awesome watermelon jack-o'-lantern blow mold. I love this guy so much. I went ahead and put my little cactus in the back there. I got him from Arizona. We have our spooky house sitting on top of Jaws with our vanilla ice cream cone. And I think I really like this little vignette here because it's kind of like a black and white kind of theme going on here. So I think that's why I enjoy it so much. Plus, we did get this house from Joanne. So rest in peace to Joanne. We would have been there probably like 50 times by now if it was still open. Anyways, up top here, we've got some VHSs and then our mushroom folk and our strawberry skull ice cream, and then our ska ghostie and our pistachio ice cream cone, and then all the VHSs. So we're gonna call that done. Back at it over here. So we're gonna reconfigure some things here because I decided to go ahead and hang up the pumpkins here. I just think that that looks better, and I mean, over time, over the long run, there's probably always going to be something hanging up here. So I just figured, let's just do it. Let's just hang it up. So there's that, and now there's a lot of space like in the middle here. So I think we're going to refinagle this. And what I was thinking is I have these amazing candle holders that Jay's mom gifted to me. So I thought we could put some spooky candles in here and put that on the mantle. I think that would be really cool. And actually, maybe the striped ones. Or should we do black? Let me see. Or these ones with like the bats on there. I'm kind of leaning towards just plain black. Let's put it on the mantle though. Let's figure that out first. Maybe like that. That's actually really cute. I can't believe I didn't think of that sooner, honestly. What do we think? Yeah, that's so stinking cute. Okay. I love it so much, but we have to figure out what the crap are we putting in the middle. I tried to finagle this earlier, but it didn't work. Maybe this guy, this little spooky scene, could go in the middle. We got this from Michael's, I think a couple years ago. I think that it adds a good amount, once again, of spookiness to it all. The black really helps, I think, and then the fact that the white baseboard is behind it makes it really stand out. What do we think, you guys? What do we think? I think it's pretty stinking adorable. I have to say, I really, 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 really like it. Y'all can be a witness to me passing out. Is it really Summerween if you don't pass out for it? I don't know. Ta-da! All blown up. Listen, maybe next year we can have like a Summerween party. Like, that would be so much fun. This is meant to be a cooler, by the way, but it's adorable. Okay. One more inflatable to go. Okay, this one's significantly harder. Holy moly. Trying not to pass out here. But, yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. And no, we do not have an air pump. I just asked Tampa Jay, and we don't have one. So, see you guys in 3 hours. Ta-da! And I didn't pass out, not even once. So, note to self for next year, get a pump. Get an air pump. Because that was not easy. But ta-da, look at him. It's so stinking cute. So I want to use the blow molds down in here to also kind of set the scene. And honestly, they're all already here. So there's not like a ton that we're gonna do. But I'll show you what I pulled out here. So I got this tombstone here from Target last year. And it's a really awesome neon piece. So I figured this would be perfect for Summerween. Look, still got the tags on there and everything, and try me button doesn't work. And then I brought this one out too, also from Target last year. Figured neon green, that could work. And we have our Cracker Barrel Witch in the corner too. Honestly, she's mostly out because she's freaking awesome and I want to see her. But I kind of feel like she could work as well because she's, you know, has bright colors and such, so we'll keep her around as well. And then I do have my Kirkland's ghost here too that I think we'll just keep out because whatever. Why not? Halloween tombstone guy. This is a styrofoam thing that we got from, I want to say, Party City many years ago, and kind of feel like this is whatever. It's movies. I don't know, guys. It doesn't matter. I don't have to justify all of my choices, because this is what we have to add in addition to everything. So maybe these can go like here. And honestly, I might just keep the beach ball inside of the cooler. I don't really see why not, honestly. Now, I think something that could really like kind of tie it all together is some actual summer decor. So maybe some more like inflatables, or I don't know. I was looking yesterday when we were at at home, I was looking for palm trees, believe it or not. But I was wondering if they had like little palm trees or something that I could add to the Summerween display. They didn't have any. Do they even exist? I don't know. I probably just made that up in my head. But you get the idea. Like, I was looking for actual summer decor to add along with it all. And I feel like that would kind of help flesh this out maybe a little bit more. So I'll probably look for that maybe next year, or I don't know, summer stuff's probably going to be going on clearance here pretty soon. So maybe we'll grab like a couple of pieces, but not a ton, just like a few things, you know? We do have trees that we could add in here. I don't know that we need to, but we could. Just for like a little bit of fireworks? Yep, sure we are. Okay, go off, literally. I'm gonna leave the can of Bush's baked beans on here since we did that during the summer, so it's Summerween to me. Summer beans, I guess. I'm gonna leave the witch here. We've got our little chicken guy. I still don't know what to do with the veiled lady over here, you guys. I'm not really sure where she's gonna go this year. I'm running out of places. I'm running out of places. We're here. Guess you gotta get rid of the fireworks, am I right? Happy Summerween, everybody. I'm sorry, Bella. What if we did that instead? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better, just because it's a lot of blow molds, you know. All right, everyone, I think we are done decorating for Summerween, at least for tonight, at least for the time being. So let me give you a little tour here around the living room and show you what we did. First of all, let me show you the couches. I just finished kind of sprucing up in the living room a little bit here. And so obviously we have our Summerween Skelly here and his pal Peter Pumpkinhead too. And then our little Bucky's tie-dye pillow here. And then I kind of just straightened this coffee table out a little bit here. And I know it's like kind of crazy and weird and all of the things, but here we are. And then on this side, we have our pineapple jack-o'-lantern guy pillow that I love so much. And then our Bella skeleton pillow that we got at home this year too. We've got Salem, our spider pillow that we got last year. We have our Summerween throw that we got this year from Walmart. And of course, our bat skeleton, who's literally just been chilling there since we moved in over a month ago, has not moved from that spot. We have our skellies in the corner. We have our watermelon jack-o'-lantern, our ghost in an inner tube. I also added my Haunted Mansion crow, and then our Reaper candle that we also got from At Home this year, one of our first Halloween pickups of the season. We've got our ice scream cones and our little mushrooms, spooky house, ska ghost. I think it's really cute. I do like it. And then finally, it's kind of hard to get a visual of the whole gang here, but this is what we have. Man, it is a hodgepodge. It is a hodgepodge of a mantle, and I like it. I personally, that's kind of my favorite thing ever, is really just to throw everything together and just have a big kind of what some people call a cluttered mess, and that's fine. I totally get it. It's not everybody's taste, but this makes me really happy. And I kind of figure too, like, since it's Summerween, like, clearly it's a thing that doesn't take itself very seriously. You know what I mean? Like, it should be fun. It should be kooky. It should be weird. And just, yeah, it just not take itself too seriously. So that's what I tried to do in this video, is just have fun with it. And I really did have a lot of fun with it. So we've got all of our blow molds and blow ups down here at the bottom, our Cracker Barrel Witch. I also went ahead and put Armadillo down in there too. Why not? Might as well join in the fun. And then we have our slime lime green bat icicle lights and all of our fun little Summerween pickups for this year, as well as stuff that I've been hanging on to for a little while, and I'm really glad that I did because they came in handy for decorating for Summerween. So I love it. I really think that it's just fun. It's just happy. It's just a good old time. These are so stinking cute too. I love these candle holders so much. And I think what we should do is maybe light these candles too. Let them kind of melt down a little bit. Make it look a little bit more spooky. And I love the seagull on top there. I think is so funny. And yeah, maybe we can like figure out a way to kind of make it look like a little nest in there or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's really cute. I think it turned out really well. And I'm just happy that we finally got this done and I can just look at our Summerween decor and enjoy it, you know? All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. I hope you had a good time decorating for Summerween with me. Let me know what you all think. I'm a little scared to ask that, to be honest with you. But let me know what you all think. And also let me know if you are decorating for Summerween or did you have a Summerween party? Because I feel like that's more what people are doing, is doing the Summerween party. And I see all kinds of like pictures and reels and stuff on Instagram and it looks so cute. It is so adorable. I hope someday that we can do that, and maybe next year, I don't know, maybe next year we will. But I'm happy that we decorated the house, or at least the living room, to celebrate Summerween. This is literally I think this is the first time ever that I've like celebrated summer. But of course we have to make it spooky, but like specifically summer things. I've never done that before in my home, so that's a first for me. This is all a first for me, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, let me know if you're doing something similar out there, or if you just got like one or two pieces to kind of put around your home. There's been a number of you that have sent me emails, by the way, showing me pictures of like the Summerween pickups that you found and like how you're decorating and stuff, which I really appreciate, and it's always fun to see. And yeah, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of the channel. It means the world to me. I can't say it enough. So thank you all again for watching. Lots more adventures coming up here, as I always say. Happy Summerween, everybody, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.